Carlos Nelson with Cascade Sports. We're here at Hogan Preps practice, home of the Mighty Rams. Who do we have here?
Cameron, Hammond.
Go ahead and drop that helmet, baby boy.
Cameron,
Run it down.
Hammond.
Hey, this is what I want you to run down. What position you play, what grade you in, how long you been playing. Run that down.
This is about my 6th year playing. I'm about 6'3", 6'4", weigh 184 pounds. I'm a D lineman.
Lineman?
Yes, sir. I play the D end and I play the D tackle on the inside.
How long you been playing?
About 6 years now.
You play Biddy?
Yes, sir.
Who
I
you
play
play
Pop
for?
Warner.
Pop Warner?
Yes,
Who
sir.
you play for?
I play for the Rebels.
All right. Let's go from your freshman year here.
Freshman year, I wasn't here at this school. I was at a school called William Chrisman.
All right. I covered William Chrisman. How'd you play your freshman year?
I was a starter on the varsity.
What was it like starting as a freshman?
It's scary. It's different. It's a different ball game.
Tell our audience what that's like, being a freshman with them upperclassmen.
It's really a dogfight. You gotta come in there ready and prepared, and be ready to be coachable. Honestly.
Coachable?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your sophomore year.
Sophomore year, nothing too much. I just got on a roll and
Man, y'all
started
so
picking
big,
up.
y'all crowding me out the camera. Go ahead.
Yeah, I started picking up from there, and I started rolling. Got my tackles. I got my first few tackles my sophomore year.
Your sophomore year, how
Yes,
did
sir.
it feel when you racked up some tackles?
Um,
What was going through your mind? You thought you had arrived?
Man, I thought I was a new person. I thought I woke up for a different type of game. Yeah.
All right. Run down that next year.
Junior year, it was the year to turn it on. It was my dog year. It was the year that I felt like it was my most comfortable. You know.
Hold your mic up.
It was one of the most comfortable years of my life. My junior year, I definitely had a bunch of fun. I learned a bunch on the field.
What did you learn? Tell the young players some of the things you learned.
So as a D lineman, I learned a bunch of the spin moves. I hated to swim, so I ended up learning how to spin, and that was one of my big advantages out there on the field.
All right. Have you made any goals for yourself for this season?
I want to go to college this year. Make sure I get into a decent college.
All right, but I'm saying going to college, but I'm saying any specific goals as it relates to, I want to get so many tackles, I want to do this or do that.
Yeah. So in football, I want at least by the end of the year 50 sacks. You know.
Ah, man, come on,
I'm not
man,
gonna lie, I
stop
wanna be
playing
up there. I
with,
wanna
stop
be up
playing
there.
with my audience, man.
Want to be up there 50 tackles at least.
Yeah, all right, now that might be something. I don't know, 50 sacks, man. Hold up,
Hey,
there ain't
hey,
D,
hey.
nobody playing D on you,
Hey
baby.
man, hey man.
You coming
It's an open
You
field.
coming through like Lawrence Taylor.
It's an open field. You got all day.
All right. With Cascade Sports being home to student athlete, how important is your education?
Education comes first, always. A's and B's all through my report card, always.
All right. Are you shouting out?
Shout out to number 71, Trey Hill. He's a freshman right now, up and coming. He'll be pretty good.
All right. Pleasure having you on the show. Who
Thank
we
you.
got here? Come on, man. You already know what the drill is.
My name's Keelan Jackson.
Hold that mic up.
All right. Why am I paying attention to that?
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for 3 years now. Would have been 4 if not for COVID, all that stuff. But I've been playing for 3 years.
In what position?
I'm a defensive lineman. I play.
What is it like down there in the line? You know, y'all don't get a whole lot of pub.
Honestly, it's crazy because what the O-line is taught is basically destroy whatever's in front of you to protect the quarterback. So like they don't care about your well-being. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about if you get hurt or not. Like, do you know? I've been hitting my knees so many times just because of how big I am.
Right.
Because they just want to protect the quarterback. My sophomore year of high school, that was my first year ever playing football. Cause my mom was basically saying that she wasn't gonna put a ball in my hands like as soon as I was born.
Right.
Like, cause that's how most people go to college. But my mom wanted me to make something of my mom first. Grades come first. like he said, A's and B's all through the report card. But I wanted to challenge myself through sophomore year, so I started playing football. And that first year was difficult. Like after 2 practices, I was like, yeah, nah, I don't want to play no more. I want to quit. But I didn't quit, and now I'm starting D-line.
D-line. Talk about your first start.
My first start was my junior year. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I only started because somebody was hurt.
But how did you feel? That's the main thing. I'm there the whole team. I know. I'm in.
I felt great that first start.
How'd you play in that?
I played terribly. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
It was terrible. Right. But like honestly,
what did you learn from that?
I learned that playing the line or being starting is no joke, like at all. Like I was excited going in, but then like that first pop, that welcome to high school hit, it was bad. Yeah, it woke me up.
Yeah, I want to start, but I didn't know I was gonna be like this.
After that game, basically, I just turned it into a different game for me. Like, it's not just football. Like football is like everywhere. Like in the classroom, in the school building, just out in public. If you show good character on the football field, you can show good character anywhere.
All right. What goals have you made for yourself for this season?
I've actually hit most of those goals. One goal that I have left, like I want to get at least like 5-6 more tackles, or like at least 1 or 2 sacks before the season is over, because we got like 2 games left.
All right.
And 3, my fault. But yeah, that's
what's up.
What I would say to the younger players or the younger generation: do not, and I mean do not, take any of this for granted, because football is not forever. Like you only play football for a certain amount of time. Your days are numbered. So whatever you can get done on the field or whatever you can get done in a game, cherish that, because when you get older, you just can't anymore.
Right.
It's football isn't forever. Yeah.
You can't play today's game with yesterday's score.
Yeah.
All right. You shouting out?
I shout out one of my fellow seniors, Liddell, one of the littlest dudes on the team.
He got hard.
He an underdog for real. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. So,
all right. That's perfect to end on.
Yeah.
We look forward to covering at least one of your games.
This program is brought to you by the City of Fountains Coaches Association.